Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Surprise Thursday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Spiro Toys Animal Warriors of the Kingdom Primal Series Wave 1 Gold Weapons Loot. Let's get into it! Let's start things off with a look at the packaging. Animal Warriors of the Kingdom's Weapons Loot. Warning, don't stick things in your pie hole, especially if you're under 14. On the front, Spiro. Nice big window showcasing all the accessories in here. Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. Warning, still don't stick stuff in your pie hole, especially if you're under 14. On the bottom, small find legalese. Made in China print, some Japanese print, some Chinese print, some Russian print. Made in China print, a barcode, Spiro Toys, Spiro.com, SpiroToys.com, Facebook.com, Kingdom Action Figures, and all that good stuff. Copyrights on this side. That nice leaf print, Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, Spiro on this side. More of the same. And on the back, Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. And there's some nice artwork. Collect them all. Primal Series Wave 1. Thank you for your purchase. Warm it up. Warning, attention, and all that. Don't stick things in any language pie hole that do not belong there. www.awok.fun. And that, my friends, is a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the accessories, because it's an accessory pack and no figures. So over here to the side, handy dandy tweezers in case I need them, but I may or may not. So let's start with a look at this big old thing, and I call this the gold pack for obvious reasons. And it looks like the whole pack looks like it's probably molded in this brown color, and you can see nice leathery kind of details there in the handle. And then the rest of it is all paint apps. And so you got a paint app right here, and yeah, I was gonna say right runs down there, but it doesn't. That's just sculpted and it's shadows. So very, very nice looking piece, and a big old sword, broadsword for show. Then next up we have this kind of battle bladed war club deal, and again you can see it's got all kinds of gold all everywhere, and it does, even in the blades you can see nice molded details in there. It's a well used piece, it appears, and then it's got these wraps on the handle, so very cool. I like that. And then here we have a battle axe, and you know, like this, it looks more modern-y than medieval-y, if that makes sense, the design of it. So, and then there's the handle. It's got some wraps down here. So, pretty cool axe. Next up is a smaller dagger type weapon. And again, it does have very modern-ish looking take to it, the shape of the blade as well as the handguard down here. And then it's got some detail in there for the handle as well. And just, it's a pretty cool looking piece. Then you have it looks to me like an old pirate's blunderbuss, but it has these kind of revolver looking details to it here, and it's very muskety looking. And so that's really cool piece, and you can see all kinds of wood grain detail there in the non-metal pieces. And you know, just pretty cool looking, and I think it kind of fits a more, not necessarily medieval aesthetic, but next up we have this piece. No, it's not a cane. It goes with this, so there is some assembly required. You can see there's a port in the bottom of this daggery sword looking deal. And I guess you could use it that way if you wanted to and not put the pole on it. And the pole could be a walking stick, I guess. But here it is. You can see all kinds of little details here in the blade. And again, it's a very kind of modern-ish aesthetic to the shape and the sculpt. And then, you know, lots of nice wood grain details there in the shaft, and then gold here for the base of it again. So that's a very neat looking piece. Then here is the piece that, I don't know, it feels like it just doesn't belong, but it's nice looking. It's got all these wraps around the stock and the handle, and then, you know, right here looks like there's some pump action going on, and then the rest of it appears to have a nice gold paint to it, and very modern looking weapon. Something you might see in G.I. Joe, or maybe Masters of the Universe. So lots and lots of nice details in there as well, and perhaps at some point they're going to do blast effects. I'm not sure, but you know, neat little piece. And there you have it, my friends. There's a look at the accessories. For final thoughts on the Spiro Animal Warriors of the Kingdom Gold Accessory Pack, I will have to say, you know, the very modern rifle, machine gun, shotgun, whatever it might be there, it really threw me off. I knew there was a gun in this pack, but I really didn't expect it to be so modern. And, you know, the blunderbuss looking musket type gun, you know, it's a little more than medieval or sword and sorcery kind of thing. And then the design of the weapons themselves are very much more modern looking than I was anticipating. Just the designs of the blades and stuff, very modern looking. And so that threw me off a little bit. I was expecting more fantasy than science fiction-y. So I'm not sure exactly aesthetically where they're trying to go with this line, and that's probably partially on me because I haven't familiarized myself with the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom lore. So it could be very much a Masters of the Universe situation where it's a mix of science fiction with sword and sorcery, which I love. And you know, the paint on these are very good. I think it's a very premium looking and feeling accessory pack, at least in my opinion. Of course, your mileage may vary, and I can see some of these things being used across lines. I could see it being used with Masters of the Universe, I could see maybe the War Club being used with Mythic Legions, and the rifle type weapon could even, you know, fit in with G.I. Joe. You know, Prophet Director Destro would really love that gold rifle, I think. But I mean, overall, it's a very nice pack, and again, like I said, it's a very premium feeling accessory set. And it's just, to me, I'm just not sure where they're trying to go with this line aesthetically. And again, that's on me, that's not on them. I guess I just didn't do my due diligence for this line before I decided to jump in and kick the tires, so to speak. But, you know, a very nice accessory pack. And, you know, I'm glad that I picked it up, and I'm glad that I am getting to kick the tires on Animal Warriors of the Kingdom a bit. Well, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. If you are interested in supporting my channel further, I'm now offering memberships at various tiers. Click the join button on my YouTube page, or check this video's description for the link and see if any memberships are right for you. But only if you are in a position to do so. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you would like to see more content, or just help channel grow, or both. That's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.